Does Spider-Man No Way Home live up to the hype? Yes. Why? Because No Way Home is that special kind of Marvel film where the audience always brings an energy level that is exhilarating to experience. It's that jolt of electric gasp and shrieks when you see cameos and callbacks come at just the right moment. And it's that whirring applause that follows when something badass happens. Heck, I even still get goosebumps back when I saw Avengers 2012 in theaters so many years ago. No Way Home, it checks all of those boxes. I mean, it's absolute succulent fan service. And I'm happy to say that it's also a really good Spider-Man movie and offers way more than just a nostalgia trip.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up.
Recalling how Peter Parker's situation from the previous film, Far From Home, was a great way to ramp things up for this film, and it really turns into a crazy train that we're all about to embark on. Peter Parker now feels way more desperate to protect what he loves and understands that the mask can no longer disguise him. His choices really did affect his friends and family, and he would do anything to try to fix that. So he begs Doctor Strange to see if he can put him into some kind of superhero witness protection program, and they try to cast a spell to make everyone forget that he's Spider-Man, and, well, hijinks ensue.
The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
When the movie really starts to ramp up and you see the villains finally reveal themselves, it still really is incredible to see this. I mean, you got all the villains from the Sam Raimi trilogies as well as all the other villains from the Andrew Webb saga. Really, I honestly can't contain the nerdgasm that you see when you watch this movie. It really is incredible. And seeing this in front of a theater full of screaming fans and going full fangirl squealing, like it, it really is something to witness. And I haven't felt this good watching a Marvel movie in a long time.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
The villains and all the actors that portray them really do bring their A game here. I mean, the action scenes that they have to do are a mix between fun, clever, and even brutal sometimes. William Dafoe, even at 66 years old, has been told that he wants to do a lot of his own stunts, and not only does he do a good job incorporating himself into the fights, but he's also really terrifying in this movie and does a great job reprising his role. All the other villains also share very delightful banter and even funny memes, but they actually also have moments where they contemplate to themselves, and it's really enduring to see these kind of moments throughout the film. Without spoiling anything, there might be some letdowns for some expected cameos, but that's what happens sometimes when you have a lot of really good villains. Sometimes they take center stage more than other villains, and that might disappoint some people if they were expecting certain cameos to happen and not really follow through on those cameos. Other surprises also do happen, and they do pay off tremendously, but I'll leave that for the spoiler review because, come on. Yeah.
Pleasure.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
I also think they mastered one of the best themes that I liked about this film, and that was it was about growth, especially through mentorship. This feels more like an intimate Spider-Man story and not Spider-Man just kind of playing co-op with the Avengers. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it feels really good to see Spider-Boy really grow into a Spider-Man here. He fully comprehends what power and responsibility he holds. And I'm not just talking about him being a superpowered teenager. Here, it's all about Peter's choices and the power of the decision he makes with those choices. Tom Holland is absolutely fire here and takes place as one of the best performances I've seen him do with this character. I even got a little teary-eyed when a certain sad scene happened and Tom Holland just really pours his heart out into this performance. This movie isn't perfect. I mean, it does have some nitpicks, but I don't feel like they weigh down the many awesome moments of this film. I mean, sure, some of the VFX effects, they could have used a little bit more polish, maybe a couple more passes before they finished in post-production just to really add some polish to this film. But this is a very, very small complaint, and I don't think it really will ruin your film experience when you see it. I mean, after all, I've saw this movie a grand total of 3 times since it came out, and it still shines so damn well. And I think you should go see it. This might be one of the best Christmas presents I could possibly ask for, so make sure you swing into your local theater and check it out. Be sure to let me know if you like this video, or if you didn't like this video. Well, not really. I mean, you can dislike it. I probably won't be able to see it. Rest in peace, dislike button. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.